Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coconut Bay. We are here once again in the town of Coconut Shores, and we have a great view right now of Coconut Shores Polytech and all the changes that have been made here. As you can see, I have filled out everything that we can do as far as Coconut Shores Polytech goes. So there will be no more building upon this unless we start, taking over residential areas that are around it. So that means in the future we're going to have to create a new university system for Coconut Bay. Couple things, as you'll notice, some of the yellowing has gone away, and I believe that is going to be due to some of the mods updated. I can now place trees without it clipping through buildings, and buildings actually delete the trees now, etc., etc. So I have went in and I have added in trees in places, with my giant tree gun, just blasted those trees in, and everything is looking really good. And as you can see, this is our residential area that I built. And really, just as an FYI for this video, it's basically going to be here's an update video. So let's finish looking at our residential real fast. And the reason I'm just doing an update video is because, I'm going to be real honest, like I tried to record a couple videos and I didn't like the way they turned out. And so I just going to give you an update of what I did in those videos. And so you can see that. So that is what changed. And you can see, I need to add in some tree area over here. But everything is growing in really well over here. As you can see, the farm hasn't changed at all. The one big thing that we're going to cover real fast is the highway system has changed. As you'll recall, it used to look like this, where the train was in the middle and it had the girder bridge. Well, I've changed that as of right now. What you're seeing is that the reason isn't changed going back this way is because that is where the city ends. So I didn't purchase the square over here to change anymore. And so the one thing that I am doing is I'm changing it from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. There's no reason to have a 3-lane highway. And here is where things get interesting. You can see the train comes in here to our cargo station for our industrial area. And as you can see, we do have a road going this way. So let's check that out. In addition to Coconut Shores is this giant area of residential development that we have along the coast right here. This was a section that was inside this square, and went ahead and actually purchased this square, and then there are a couple other squares over here, and finished developing over here for Coconut Shores. I don't believe that I have all the I do have all the residential laid out over here, so that is working. And one of the other changes that I made was I got rid of just this giant 3-way intersection that was right here. I got rid of that, and we went down to just this nice intersection right here. So we're going to see how that affects traffic in the future, because we have an additional development that is not Coconut Shores. So here is the city of Coconut Shores as it stands right now, and it went from being just a little tiny spot right here to all of this development, and it may get bigger in the future. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But I got rid of the bridge over here that went to what our new development is, and that is the Coconut Isle. And I've kind of decided on this name, so this is now Coconut Isle over here, and it's actually a really large island as far as development's going to go. Main development right here and in this area, and then future development will be of a tourist area, like the tourist leisure area. So This will all be Coconut Isle, but there'll be a touristy area along probably along the beach. Well, I would consider this like the cliff side because it's not really a beach. So we'll have all of that, and this is developing out really nicely as of right now. So Coconut Isle is coming along really, really well, and I like the way this bridge turned out. This bridge is part of the Bridges content creator pack. You know, there's a little bit of clipping as you get farther away, but it looks really well. It looks really good. They have their own system over here. Water and sewage system over here, and main thoroughfare through the middle of the city, and probably eventually like coming down this direction we'll change this road over to like that 4-lane road as well. But that is really the updates as of right now for Coconut Bay. And I think the city is just, the entire map of Coconut Bay is developing really, really well. As you can see, I didn't go, when I first started this, I actually thought about doing squared off grids just because I get into that habit of squared off grids, but then I was like, nope, we're going to follow along the edges. This will eventually all develop out as everything just comes together and starts looking really well. Looks like we got a couple gas stations right here. Or whatever, yeah, a couple gas stations. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we have all our city services are over here. Health, fire, police, all those things are over here already. Develop that out. We got our elder care for basically the entire island. We got child care, child health services, etc., are all over here. And I think once this all develops in, it's going to look really nice. And then eventually, again, like I said, our future development will be the commercial leisure zone on this side of the island. So that is the update as of right now for Coconut Bay. And I think, let me see if I don't remember if I zoned all this in or not. I did. So that is all zoned in. You can see that we just have demand for commercial as of right now, and commercial and industrial. So I'll have to work on a little bit more industrial area. I did add in a little bit of industrial, like right in here. So I added in like a giant factory is what I think that's actually just one factory. So I did add in a factory here, and I know I did a couple other things in random places throughout the industrial area. I think that's one factory right there. And I'm not sure if a train has come in yet or not. I'm not sure how long that takes for those to come in yet. It's been... Yeah, I don't know that there's been any... Yeah, I'm not seeing anything as of right now. So eventually maybe we'll get a train that comes in. And it could be that part of the line is severed at some point and the trains can't come in anyway. And that might be a thing where I need to adjust. I may have to purchase all the squares at that point. Also not hurting for money. We're doing really good there. So development can continue wherever we are. And that's pretty much it. I know, just a talking video about all the things I've done and how the city is looking and how the county, state, the map, however that is looking. And I mean, obviously we have a lot more to develop on the island and a lot more content to come and a lot more, industrial, everything that we need to get to make things just amazing looking and all of that. So yeah, short video. Hopefully you enjoy the series for Coconut Bay. I think it is looking absolutely fantastic, and I am super excited about how things go in the future, and especially now that we're going to be developing on Coconut Isle. And in the next video we'll be continuing our residential development over here, but we will need to add in our commercial sector and put in the tourism and leisure area over here. So that way we're going to have some hotels and whatnot over here, and we'll see what it does to our traffic, and go from there about fixing traffic. And my motto is no roundabouts. So we're going to try to not have roundabouts if we can help it. So, but that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out, seeing the latest updates here in Coconut Shore, or Coconut Bay, Coconut Isle, and Coconut Shores. And until next time, y'all, take care.